Hey fellow brewers and vintners, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Episode 33, May the Beer Flow. I'll stop to get star metal. I basically used all of it to make the Durin's armor. So if we need it for something else, I don't have any more.
The steel will roll or glowing coal, pour over or till day.
Keep singing, bud. You're still mining.
Yes!
The rest of that song was in sign language. Look at them. They're just like watching me mine, I guess. Mining my own... Hey! Mind your own business. You want to die? Because that's how you die, little one.
I need a better weapon!
You got killed by your owner. Alright, we have only 14 to show for our efforts. It's not much. And here is the Well of Shadows. So, the seal over the Shadow Well. An ancient dwarven seal that sits over the giant Well of Shadows. The seal mustn't be placed over this pit during must have been placed over this pit during the first. Lamps were used to help subdue the shadow vents. And now I have clear the area and find a way to seal the wards. I think I'm going to leave that for later. If you guys want me to do a story goal. Because you voted for exploration, so I explored and found something. But that doesn't necessarily mean to do that now. I think it's probably best to wait. Bring it! Let's go! Oh. The archers are annoying. They're hard to dodge. I like how the wargs can't manage to climb through this for some reason. Like the pathfinding just doesn't allow them. Another flag down. Skeleton torches? Yeah, these orcs make torches out of whatever they can find. So I just dead-ended here. Question. What should I do next? if you want me to do the story goal, I'll venture into the next zone that I stopped at. If you want me to pivot and build or something, I could do that too. And if you do want me to keep moving forward, I think I would like to repair my armor first. Oh, I totally missed the star medal.
Dwarves! Filthy dwarves!
Filthy? You literally have, like, purple stink coming off your body, dude. That'd be like Oscar the Grouch calling the Cookie Monster messy. Actually, the Cookie Monster's pretty messy. So maybe I do smell. Alright, it is twilight. I think it's not unreasonable to head to sleep and then come back with the bonuses and boosts tomorrow. Right? You know, might as well just leverage the bonuses I have to my advantage, I think. God, I have so much stone. I need to mine up some more true quartz. Oh, no, no, no. Misread that. I think, I'm gonna clear out some of the stone. Because things don't disappear, I can just huck it into my trash corner, but I don't need to be storing this much stone. It's I don't need like 1,000 or whatever it was. Now I can put things away a little bit more easily. Looks like you guys want me to work on a story goal. Copy that. So we'll have a full stack of 10 Lembas going in. I might want to... I need coal and put my arrows away. I was gonna say I might want to, make some boosts here. I might want power. We have all this topaz, so I'll turn the topaz and the damage Akba into power boosts. So we have 15 power boosts. In warding, I'll make some more warding. I don't really need resolve on me. I'm not worried about resolve. So I need warding and reflexive. And maybe I'll put resolve in 7. Okay, so I have lots of boosts now. Pick one more power up. Looking good. Isn't the Mithril Spear a story goal? It is, so I could do both. You're not wrong about that. So, if we want the mithril spear, let's see. Hero ready. Hero ready is bonus stamina for a long time. That's nice. Do a fruit salad. Drink some morning beer.
There are many treasures deep beneath the mountains of the dwarf. For some you must go digging, while the others must be born. And when the search for one is done, then all the dwarven brothers take their halls into the halls and start to seek another.
9 diamond,
Yes!
6 ironwood, 6 scales. Got it. 9 diamond, 6 ironwood, 6 scales, and I have all the materials I need for the mithril spear now. Because it's what, 5 mithril? I'm just double checking. Because I've been made... I made that mistake before. Yeah, 5 mithril. Okay, so I have all the materials for mithril spear. Let's do it. I should probably get my bonus boosts. Some extra admiration. Some spare lumbus. And heading over to the forge. So this is the spear that I was instructed to craft in order to kill a dragon. The problem is, as you may have noticed,
Yes!
I can either hold this thing, or I can hold Durin's axe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spear away for now, because I really personally only want to use the spear if I am indeed fighting the dragon. One of the disadvantages of the spear is it does not it is not a good multi-target weapon. So I'm putting the spear back on the weapon stand over there to be fetched if and when I have to fight said dragon. But for now, I'm going to run around with Durin's axe, because I think I'd rather do mining than single target fighting. And with that, let's go back into the Shadowwork domain and cleanse the wards. I know it seems weird to, like, make a legendary weapon. I'll masterwork a legendary weapon and just ditch it. But dwarves like mining. I could get, so I do have access to, in terms of recipes, I do have access to picks that would be fine. So if I look at the regular forge, tools? The ironwood pickaxe here is a tier 4 pickaxe that can mine everything around me. It just doesn't mine like a large swath like Durin's axe or the Quarrymaster does. So if I wanted to use the spear, the most logical thing to do would be to also make an ironwood pickaxe, which I haven't actually made one yet, because I kind of skipped from first stage straight to the Quarrymaster. So that I can mine whatever I see and also use the spear. Are there higher tier weapons than the spear? I'm not answering that yet.
We got orcs! An ancient dwarven seal subdues shadow. It must be connected to the duty of Durin's folk. The seal needs repairing. This shadow well is the biggest I've seen. I need a better weapon for this. Ha ha! That's one more for me.
I'm trying to fight them without, you know, standing in the shadow for too long. And this here is the Warchief. Oh, he actually hit me. Twice. What? Oh, he didn't hit me. He broke the thing. I'm just face tanking now. Down he goes. And he dropped like a bunch of star metal ingots, which is a huge shortcut for farming, because you need a lot of ore for the ingots. So that's kind of nice. So the Shadow Orc Chieftain is dead. Not that much of an eventful fight, to be honest. There is, however, star metal ore here if we need it. There is a damaged history stone. So this is the history of Durin's victory. Ancient runes read, "The victory of Durin shall last a life age of the earth. To seal the wells, mend the tearing, build the lamps, may the lamps always be watched. May his victory never be forgotten. May Durin always be. May he always lead the Khazad through all times of need." They're not going to let me sing, are they?
Ancient dwarven seal subdues shadow. It must be connected to the duty of Durin's folk. Ah, the seal needs repairing. This shadow well is the biggest I've seen.
Alright, so this thing needs something called an adamant hammer, which I do not have. And if you're wondering, as far as the blueprints go, I don't know how to make one. So this comes up, obviously, later, right? There's no adamant hammer here. Got it. And there's, unlike the other seals, I can't just, like, hit it with Durin's axe. If you were wondering that, that's a no-go, too. Alright, I think I got all the chests here. And then there's this side passage over this way. A mapstone. And, kind of a lot of bones. And this is an ancient door, which requires the mithril spear to enter. So, I don't think it takes a genius to discern what might be in there. Right? So the question is, should I progress through the story or explore and build first? Without spoiling too much, this is, it's not the point of no return, necessarily, but if we continue down this path, I start to trigger some things. Alright. With that in mind, explore and build has one. So I think it would be beneficial to you all for me to build some of the remaining stuff that I've left unbuilt back at home, so you can see it first before I end, just to be able to like round out the various things. There's also other things to do. Like I haven't found necessarily where like I haven't found all the journal pages. I'm not even sure which journal pages I haven't found, to be honest. I haven't found all the family carvings, so there's like more of that stuff left. If that's also something you would like to see, potentially. I can really leave it up to you, but My point is, like, I haven't been completionist, and I can be if there's a desire for it. Alright, at this point, like, I don't need more coin. Buy coins. Just into the trash heap. Okay, I just need to put the build scrolls away. Then we'll get building. So, grist mill. Oh. The grist mill allows you to grind up grain. And I'll put one near our kitchen, I think. Maybe it's a little odd, but I'll put it back here. So this gives milled oats, oat milk, and dough. So I'll make a small batch of milled oats first. So without it being too big of a spoiler, if you want the large brew tank, I can build it. It's just a higher capacity tank than the brew kettle. So it doesn't... It's cool, but it's not like it's gonna unlock new things, necessarily. And then the other things I haven't built, let's see. Let's go through them somewhat meticulously. So, essentials and crafting I've all done. The hearths you've seen, metalworking has been seen, handicraft, done all that. I haven't done a lot of rune table stuff because later on a lot of the weapons come enchanted, like my sword is already fire, but you know. Everything in cooking and brewing is now done, and I will make one of every type of grist mill thing so you can see it. I don't have enough bat droppings to continue farming. There's a lot of crops that I haven't farmed yet, just for lack of material, because farming bats... There is a way to farm bats, so if you find a region that has bats, one of the ways to do it is to piss off some of the enemies in that region, but not have it be pathable, so they can't get to you. And what they'll do is they'll call for help, and if it's a region that has bats, they'll call bats in to help kill you. Like, they'll summon bats, and then you can kill said bats for more of the, for more droppings. So droppings are hypothetically farmable as a result. Okay. So now with the milled oats, we can... Let's also do 4 oat milk. Should I build the giant brew kettle? The other things that you can then rebuild here. So I know there was a bit of a question about that. You can find derelict and broken structures and repair them. That does not mean that if there is not a blueprint for it, you can actually move it to your base. So if you do find like a king's brew kettle or something like that, you can repair it, but without, you know, but you're not going to necessarily be able to relocate it. Oh, you came from that direction, huh? Is there something in here that I'm not covered by? So, like, for instance, here is the grist mill, but repairing this grist mill is no different than the grist mill I've already constructed. It's the one and the same. Maybe that will stop the spawning? And if you do want the big kettle, I'll have to go collect ironwood, but that's fine. I don't mind doing that. One of the advantages of having 2 brew kettles is you can have 2 different buffs and put, like, drink one for high spirits and put the other one in your canteen or something like that. So there is a bit of advantage to multi-brew, if you will. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I saw over around to repair. I know there was some stuff, but I haven't sought it all out. So it looks like you guys do want the giant brew kettle. So let's get some ironwood. Do I have the blessing for ironwood yet? I did learn how to make it, actually. Yeah, that's true. So on, what is it? The Mithril Forge? Ironwood is metal scraps and wood scraps. So yeah, we can make some. I don't like to use up all my metal scraps, because if you use up all your metal scraps, you're all of a sudden not going to be able to actually do any repairs. Which is a bit of a problem. But I can use some of it. So, over to the Mithril Forge. Should I seek out the Ranger Journal sites and family carvings? So I know that I was never able to find Telchar, just by chance. And if you want me to do stuff like that, I can. I'll craft 100 ironwood, that should be plenty. I might have to Google what, well, we'll see. It looks like you guys do want me to do that. So, for the brew kettle, I think I'll put it here where the forge is and move the forge. Oh, I didn't even know I had a torch. Oh, no, I had a torch behind there, yeah. There's the brew tank. I do get the access to the evening ale, which I think is unique to this, if I'm not mistaken. Let's put the forge back. Shoot. I think, honestly, I think I built pallets. I barely interact with them. I think it's reasonable to get rid of them. Oh, so many clicking. Why isn't there a get all? Carpal tunnel pallets. Okay, yep. I'm just not a pallet player, I guess. It's not a terrible spot for this. That lamp definitely is too bright, though. Hurts my eyes. I'm gonna move it over a bit. There we go. I like the layout. It's nice. Alright, I have a bunch of extra crud now. You know, that all fits. It's fine. Why didn't we put the gift away? Was that... Oh, because that goes in our misc box. Okay. I think it's all sorted. Yeah. Except for wood. We don't have wood. Alright. With this new bad boy, let's brew. The problem is you have to brew from the top. And I didn't have, like, stairs or anything, so give me a minute. Let's see. This is a little messy. But because evening ale is unique to this, we'll brew up some evening ale in it. Brewing up a batch of 80. Let's see if we can make this not look so horrific. There's not really going to be railings, maybe? Well, no, but these are in the wrong size. I think the decorative walls don't come in that size. The decorative barriers. So I might have to change the build style a little bit. I also am nearly out of granite, so if I really want to do... Wow, that's not even lined up. If I really want to do a nice job here, I'm going to need to go farm granite. But a little platform to be able to brew from so that I don't have to, like, parkour my way to the top of the tank. Kind of makes sense. The ladder is on the right side of the tank, but it's like, the way I have it laid out, it's not easy to climb. Because I shoved it in. I kind of like the tap facing outwards. I don't know. It's just personal preference, I guess. Let's see. Do railings. Oh, that's the right height, I think. Oh, God, no. How is it? What? It's like so wrong. This is higher than the other railings, but that's fine. Oh, those are floating. The snap points get to be a little wild. I wanted to snap... No, up. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to do this the way I envision. Because it's... Because that's lower, right? Yeah, it's obviously lower. The snap points are not snapping to the same height. Maybe I can snap it to here and paint over? That'd probably work. Yep, alright, that worked. There! Now it looks very intentional. Rather than the before, which looked very oof. It almost looks like a Scrooge McDuck way to dive into your own brew tank. Yes! That's how we want it. So now I can craft from up here. I could probably even put a side rail here. Because I think we'll be able to interact with the kettle. Yeah, I like it. It's not, you know what? I gotta make one more change. For those that are like, oh god, it's not symmetrical, you were technically correct. And I will fix it. Maybe. Big old maybe. Here we go. I do like how everything snap locks together. Like when I was playing the last Plague Blight a few months ago, and it really doesn't have much snap. If you like things to be nice and organized, it's very hard to achieve that as a result. Whereas here, it like over snaps sometimes, where it's snapping to like everything. But all right, that's all laid out. Nice, nice. And it is the same width on either side now. The pillars are obviously not the same, but whatever. We can now brew from here, no problem. So evening ale refills some of your energy. One of the things we haven't made, now that I'm like brewing multiple different ales, is a canteen. Like a...
Why do I gotta do this?
Yeah, they're on the other side of the wall now. Good. So I think that would be nice and useful. So brew skin. Small personal skin for carrying brew or ale. So for that I just need 3 more leather, and I'll do that in just a moment. And the grist mill we just finished. So I'm going to make 2 dough. But it obviously unlocked a whole lot of recipes. Now that we can make like oat milk and the like. So here's the recipe list. For the stove, we've got scones, Cranachan, Nana's casserole, cheese. And we needed a little bit more leather. Easy peasy. Done. So the brew skin, you can use to fill with a brew. So now, if I want Ironheart Stout for damage resistance, I can consume that, you know, out on the road or wherever, which is pretty useful. Alright, you guys think I should seek out Ranger Journals and carvings? Let me Google Ranger Journals really quick. I'm not sure which ones I've got so far, and I wouldn't want to have to do them again. So, the Mines of Moria Ranger Journal gives Hobgoblet, which I already have. The Deeps Ranger Journal gives Orcish Medicine, which I already have. So here's Hobgoblet Lager and Orcish Medicine. Bastion Ranger Journal I don't think I've done. No, I have not done the Bastion Ranger Journals. Got it. Find the Bastion Ranger Journal, or Ranger Camp. Okay. The Dwarf. Oh, the bridge and city I think are the same? No, the, Sorry, I misspoke. The Bridge Ranger Journal I've done. That gives the Ironheart Stout, which I've been drinking. It is the Dwardelv's City that I have not done.
I hate this.
So the Dwardelf Ranger Camp, I believe, and that gives something called Dawnbreak Pale Ale. And then Crossroads Ranger Journal, I have already done. That's the Mirror. So we have 1 Ranger Camp to do. And then as far as family carvings go, I think it's just Telchar. And I don't actually think we got the... Oh, we're under attack. I don't think we actually got the Durin's camp carvings either. We tried, and like, we couldn't find them. They honestly might be bugged out. Where's my sword? Where I interacted with this and put my sword away, didn't I? If you're wondering what the spear was like, let's bring that up. It's single target, but because they're in a tunnel, it should be fine.
Knock this one dead.
Now, it does have a power attack that I'll try to trigger now. Which is a... It locks you into an attack animation, but it is really good at killing, like, fell beasts if you can time it right, and trolls. Because it's a huge attack on one target. I should probably repair that, though. All 9%. Yeah, they weren't very effective. Thank you for tuning in to The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow dwarves.